If you're a business owner, you know times are a little bit tough. No wonder everybody's trying to save money. And in this video, we want to give you an idea how you can grind and hook up your customers by saving them money. So let's get started with this episode. The first one, give your customers the option to buy decals without installation. I think this is a great idea, especially for small business owners or people that are just getting started and want to save a few dollars. There are so many great videos on YouTube that they can watch if they want to do the installation themselves, or you can actually send them our videos. Today's project will be a perfect example of that. I know this might not be for everybody, but I think it can be a great idea if you give them the option to do it this way. Not long ago, we worked on this project. All we did, we just cut the vinyl, applied the transfer, and we saw the decals like that. The person took care of it. He owns a t-shirt business. I think what he mainly does, he's into screen printing, DTGs, but I think he's trying to make a few extra dollars by selling the decals. So that's another great way of making extra sales by getting to know local business owners, and they can outsource the decals through you. I mean, if you are open to that. Another thing that you can do for your customer if you want to save them money, we talked about this before. Let's say you're dealing with a design that has a whole bunch of different colors. You can always try to reduce them to 2 or 1 if possible. That way you won't have to spend much time by weighting and layering different colors of vinyl. I'm going to give you a few samples of what we have done in the past when we dealt with different designs that had more than one color. I don't want to spend much time on the last 2 tips. We still got to work on the actual project, but you can save time and money by using templates for your designs. FreePic is a perfect example of that. It is not free, and we have videos where we have covered this. So I strongly recommend that you guys go to the channel and check them out. And the last one, if your customer cannot afford to get decals with installation and he doesn't want to deal with that, you can always offer car magnets. We usually sell those cheaper. The type of project that we gotta work on today, which is mainly letters and numbers, is perfect for this vinyl cutter. I'm talking about the Cameo 4 Pro. This is a 24-inch vinyl cutter, and this is how much you can get it for. Now let's go to Silhouette Studio. I'm gonna go to Send, and I'm gonna check the settings. The blade depth is gonna be at 3. The cut force, I'm gonna reduce it a little bit. I'm gonna leave it at 12, and then the speed at 18. And then, let me check here. Something's going on with this vinyl cutter. Oh, you know, I actually forgot that the Bluetooth, I don't know, for some reason it's on. I totally forgot about that. I'm gonna use the rollers that came with the vinyl cutter. These are okay with this roll. I mean, it's not too big or too heavy. And this is exactly where I'm gonna have these little pinch rollers. They are about here, and the second one is about there. And this one, I will show it to you in a second. I'm going to try to align it. And I'm not using the cutting mat, as you guys can see. But I just gotta make sure it's aligned completely. All right, this is how you can make sure the vinyl is not gonna be moving all over the place. See, I'm pulling. It looks like it's good, but I'm going to send it to the back. This decal is not too big, so I don't have to worry too much. See, that I think that's perfect. Now I'm gonna bring it back to the original position, and this is where I placed the main pinch roller, which is this one here, I assume. And do you see that little square is right there in the middle of where the vinyl ends. That's where we notice we get better results when we place it like that. I don't know if I should cross my fingers or pray a little bit, but I'm gonna do both just in case. Knock on wood. This is plastic, I forgot. So if something goes wrong, it'll be Luis's fault because he didn't knock on wood. You're supposed to knock on wood. I'm gonna just let the camera roll, and if anything goes wrong, we're not gonna cut it. We're gonna leave it here in the episode, as you guys will see. Maybe we're gonna have to fast forward it a little bit because this vinyl cutter is a little bit slow. I mean, but you get what you pay for. Honestly, I cannot compare this to the graphic. Just look at the different prices. Uh-oh. See? Do you notice that? I think the vinyl's moving.
I need a cut force.
Yep. I don't see anything wrong with the vinyl. It looks like it's cutting just just right. I guess we'll find out once we start weeding out the vinyl. It looks good. I just got nervous for nothing, and I'm gonna send it to the back. And I'm gonna make sure to cut it exactly where I'm supposed to cut it, not waste much material. And look at that. It didn't cut through the paper or anything. Guys, if you are liking this video, make sure you give us a like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Remember that we also have memberships available. If you want to support this channel, just go to the join button to see all the options available. Remember that we have the decal calculator, all different kinds of amazing tools that you can use if you join any of our memberships. Actually, just make sure to pay attention to each one because they offer different perks. Not all of them offer the same thing. Thank you for your support. We're about to weed out the vinyl. I know what you're gonna say, we're gonna waste material, but I mean, we're using the Cameo cutter, so we try to be safe about it. You know, we try to place the sign in the center of the vinyl. That way we have plenty of material on the sides. You just gotta be patient with the Cameo cutter. You just gotta take your time aligning the vinyl, checking the settings and everything. They do a good job if you double check, and so far so good. I'm gonna with the letters. I'm gonna be very careful with the letters because they are kind of thin. I like the font, but it is kind of thin. The thing that I love about this project or these type of projects is that we don't have to do the installation, so we could sell a lot of decals like this without having to worry about applying them. And see how easy it is. Now the next step is to apply the transfer, and this is exactly the one we're going to use, the R tape, Clear Choice AT75.1. This is a high tack. We're going to secure the decal to the table. I think that's good. Remember guys, if you do not have any help, you can get the tape application rollers. We strongly recommend that you guys or consider getting this tool if you don't have any help. And now this is how we're going to apply this. It has to be perfect because we won't be applying it, so we do not want any wrinkles on the decal. If we get a few of them, it's going to make it very hard for the customer to apply it. So it has to be perfect. I'm going to trim the edges, but I'm going to make sure to leave some or enough room. I think that's just perfect. And I'm going to try to leave about the same material on the other side, like that. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Remember that you can get your materials and equipment through our website. That is www.rdidecals.com. We always appreciate your support. Thank you, and we'll see you until the next one.